swapped the other side, but that's a Gwen for Oscar so this is definitely a composition that just wants to try and run you down, and it's going to be on Mickey to provide that point-and-click ultimate to get things started for Fnatic.
And I've had a lot of faith in Oscar last game. How unbeatable she'll be, especially if she gets time in the sun. Meanwhile, Alvaro, Dredgeline's going to pull him in. Razork's here, level 4. Wind becomes lightning, and this Leona's tanky enough, though. Alvaro flashes away, but it's Matt. Razork might be first meat, first blood, first dead, as Mickey is now amongst 3. At Permafrost, almost in range, but Mickey's Shield of Daybreak and melee support is freshly done as Super gets his second kill.
This is why I would have liked to see that Leona taken earlier, because Leona is so strong in this matchup. You end up popping the W, and you're just able to trade hyper aggressively in the matchup because Nautilus just doesn't have enough sticking power, and now Oscar Rinnan's in trouble.
Sticking power against the wall, Oscar Rinnan stuck there, bopped. Just the reason why he survived and why early game for Koi is going so well. They're going to do it again. Watch it with an eclipse in his eyes. Alvaro, not the target this time, but Super spaces them out. They keep doing this. Fnatic are like ice.
So then you can play the fight, but now you're 2 levels down as Mickey and trying to hard force into topside with Oyoya here again.
There's 4 here under turret with Call the Forge got available as well, and a Permafrost only lacking 1 auto. Mickey gets in the way, that's nice, but he might die for it. A searing charge and a death to remember. Flush from Mirwin is brilliant. Upset had his number and Alvaro's too as they get out of dodge. Trying to run up is Humanoid. He's got a mana bar to do so. Mirwin in the trudges as well. Humanoid finds his target onto Alvaro. He tanks it up. Zenith Blade in. He might just have to die, so Super survives, but a seismic shove all the way back. Barrier in tow. Upset will find him with an auto. 2 kills for Fnatic. They fight
pretty disastrous regardless. Yeah. I mean, it's nice that they get 2 back, and it will be the shutdown on towards Super as well that goes across the upset. But again, like, you're looking at a poke Varus who's getting these shutdowns. Like, the Talia is not really going to
follow that brush. It's hurt them twice, and Razork knows so. Dredgeline in again, the exact same spot. Alvaro turns it. He's got a solar flare onto Mickey again. Fnatic gets shoved away. That's Jojo disengaging as Razork can't do anything, and Super gets the reset. Seismic shove flushed away from his Upset, tries to carry the fight on the back end. Super chases him down while Oscar starts sending out the needles. Snippy time. Humanoid sends some rocks as well. It's all about projectiles and the environment. But as we get away from global warming, we see Humanoid run over by a damn train. Cole versus the play.
And so he forces out the O1, he forces out Jojo. The wall completely disconnects the supporting staff, and that means that it turns into a 3v4 on the top side. Ultimately, as we said, it ends up being a 2-for-2, but the re-engage from Fnatic goes to show that some of the scaling elements of things like the Gwen and the CC that this composition has means that Fnatic definitely not out of this game just yet.
Yeah, especially how quickly they got to that fight.
That's just to be noted here. There's going to be another turret going down. And with Gwen on the other side of the map, right? for the old people in chat, I guess, is Humanoid. Oh, he almost Super just sidesteps at Solar Flare, saved by his support. Alvaro doing a good job of protecting the President. Koya running away, but Razork jumps in. Arctic Assault and a Permafrost will keep him in place. Mirwin looking for a route as well, and Chains of Corruption flies out. A seismic shove again, but now Call of the damn train lines up, and through the passageway, Fnatic get bopped around. Ignite takes Mickey down. And Call
the pool parties.
Okay, all right. Thank you for that one. As Mickey's engaged on again. Alvaro takes this. Dredgeline hits back, though. It's a beautiful one. And from Mickey, might have set it up. The burst coming in, and Jojo's about to dive in. Humanoid in the end.
He's alive.
He gets burned down, and Jojo survives. Alvaro's the new target. Dredgeline misses as Oski now comes in, ready to sending the needles out. It's injection time. Jojo, have you had your shots? Oscar chasing him. His ghost is down, but as Jojo uses his fleet to gain some ground, he is now out. But Mirwin, unfortunately, the next stop is not here. It's far, far away, and Fnatic will just take him with ease and eventually give over the kill to one of these carries. Shut down over to Thought. Fnatic want their 3rd.
Again, look at Fnatic set up. They're coming in from multiple different angles. MKOI can't really find one way into the pit because Mickey is constantly threatening the back line. They need to hard force through, but this is their moment.
Upset's damage is hurting Alvaro. One of their engagements almost kicked out. The wall is down, and Humanoid separates Oscar Rinnen. He might have to charge through while Jojo one-man ulties. Oscar Rinnen is isolated, and he'll be taken first. Dragon now the thought for Koi. They're on top of it. Fnatic are bringing in the cavalry. Seismic shove away, and Jojo cannot stay. 2K the steal. No, at 5. Razork has stayed alive, and now Elyoya is just going to follow suit. Shutdown after shutdown. Fnatic after Fnatic. before there was even a chance to think about and engage.
I mean, Upset's accuracy is impressive. I was skeptical of the...
This will be an easy charge. I mean, Super's trying to kill it before it gets anywhere near, but there it goes. Charges, dies, and gold.
But again, we're seeing nobody on the mid wave from Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights. So now you have Humanoid set up to clear the wave and threaten.
And that wall as well that Jojo can't get around. Super flashes away immediately. Call the Forge God is good, but Super just needs one simple reset. Mickey won't give it to him until the rocket comes in. And now the range at play. Elgoya found a beautiful pick onto Razork, and away he goes. Super with the shutdown. Getting excited while Merwin is zone controlling. Upset just needs to poke. The Dragon going down ever so slowly, and Oscar running in without his ulti. He's ready to snap onto Super. The damage is unreal. He rips, he shreds, and Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights going to bed.
Oscarinin changing the landscape of this fight. It looked like such...
Making from Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights come back to bite them.
And now it bites him in front of the Baron as well. Humanoid, like I said, doing due diligence with his seismic shove, and now a depth charges KOI. Came here to soft contest. This time one doesn't hit from Humanoid, but Fnatic on the chase here. They've got a Mountain Soul, they cannot. And Upset's damage is going to rip and continue to do exactly what Oscar did before. The needlework zones him out. A shove once more. Call of the Forge God from Merwin will bow deck. And Fnatic,
KazaLoLLCShighlights every single fight.
Another one fight, another secured objective. Upset remains deathless. He chunks out Super's HP, and Humanoid is there to follow.
Because he wants a pick, it's all it takes. Seismic shove. Super didn't have flash. He's lucky to get away from that one, but again, maybe a little bit overhyped as the Baron is used well regardless. Upset, his range is brutal at this point. As Atakan goes down in the win of things.
It'll be the top lane going with it as well. It's the push from mid from Fnatic to keep Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights interested, so Oscarinin can get full value before they reset with this Red Bull Baron power play. It's only going to be that bot lane structure that leaves outside of Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights.
At this point as well. Maybe KOI are the ones who should be fishy because they can just walk up under this turret. 4 members strong. You look at mid, and once again, the needlework's going to fly out. Oscar is huge. And Upset as he walks forward might do the same thing. Who's going to die first? It's a game of catch and ball, but KOI must have forgotten how to catch it. In the end, Oscarinin almost taking down Jojo, opens up mid. The pick on bot opens up bot. And Fnatic with 10.5k want to end it right here.
It's not really catch and play if you're just looking for home run after home run from Oscarinin. The hook onto the Sejuani.
I wonder who lost the bat in the process. Call the Forge God is deflective at this point, but again, Atakan buff is still there, and Elgoya gets snapped in half. Elgoya and his mid laner are now down. Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights, they might have had the early game, they might have had a semblance of power, but Fnatic, if there's a will, there's them. Match point in the lower bracket. This team always finds a way to survive.
The GGs come through as Fnatic put them